Look at that. Sexy grandpa. Victoria got me this hat. And you know, it's important. It's important to be a grandpa. You see, I've always wanted to be a grandpa. And people say you can't be a grandpa if you don't have any grandchildren, kids to have kids. And you say, well, maybe I can take up on someone else's and it'll make it all even as long as somebody's covering mine. And so I get to be a grandpa without having kids to raise. These are the good times. And as long as everybody remembers I'm just a grandpa, I'm not supposed to tell anybody what to do. You just yell at them a lot and let them figure it out on their own. Sexy grandpa. It was all getting covered. It was the whole hybrid, you know. It was like that story called The Hybrid in the Reader's Digest. I saw it once when I was a kid, about 12 or so. The Hybrid. It was about this cat. It was about a fucking... a cat got raped by a bobcat. Like, just imagine Mother of Jesus was just sitting around doing nothing, and here comes a fucking angel and goes, and fucking rapes her. That's what happened to this hybrid's parents' mother. The house cat got attacked by a fucking bobcat and said, now you give birth to this thing that nobody can understand. And so you get the hybrid. But with a hybrid, they can be born, but they cannot breed. A proper hybrid cannot breed. So this cat, Yowley, the kid that took him into his house, and he was just this giant of a fucking cat. He called him Yowley. Yowley, he went out into the woods after they fucking moved without telling anybody. They got the fuck out of there and left him behind, and he's like, what the fuck, outside this house in the country? He goes into the woods and he finds a fucking bobcat, and he's big enough. He's got fucking big dick energy, right? Isn't that what it means, is to walk in like you got one and people believe you? What a dick. And he walks in like that. He's banging this fucking female bobcat for some time until they just looked at each other and said, it's not gonna fucking work. And they walked away. This is the fucking hybrid. And so then in the end, the cat had gone back to the house. It was years later, and the kid was grown up some more that had to leave him behind. And he wanted to see the house one last time before it was demolished or something. And unbeknownst to him, Yowley was sitting in the tree line looking at him. That's the hybrid. The hybrid died alone. But no, I get to be a sexy grandpa. I get to be somebody. Look, you want to see something? If you don't believe what sexy is as a grandpa, imagine them, you know, in the old pictures where they're standing around the wagons and you're going, why do they look so angry? Look at grandpa in my cohort generation. That's grandpa. That's grandpa standing in a fucking room. Look at that guy. Once that picture was made, somebody had said to him, they said, wow, you must have been working out back then. I said, that picture was taken 2 weeks ago. I am an illusory fucking perception on all of you. This is a sexy grandpa. Look at that. I'm finding all these things in the move. It's fantastic. Remember, All you gotta do is believe that you are Judas.